Hey everybody, it's LeafGreen1000. Welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon LeafGreen. Last time, we took down Lieutenant Surge and his double team spamming Raichu. We got our own back. And we got the Vermilion Gym badge. Now, if we go up here, he's gone. There was actually an aide here, one of Professor Oak's aides, who told me that another one of Professor Oak's aides had a package for us on Route 2. Unfortunately, he's gone because I actually recorded about a minute's worth of footage before my low battery lights started flashing, so I decided to change them. Anyway, but yes, he said one of Professor Oak's aides has a package for us on Route 2. But how are we supposed to get to Route 2, you ask? I'm glad you asked, even though you probably didn't. It involves going through here, a little place that I don't think we've explored called Diglett's Cave. Well, isn't this a surprise? Diglett dug this long tunnel. Goes right to Viridian City, they tell me. Interesting. Yes, we can tell this is how you get back. So, you do da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So run through and oh. Wonder what Pokemon you find in here. Yeah, it's Diglett. My mouse is on the screen. Major apologies. Let me just remove that. Diglett is a ground-type Pokemon. Evolves into Dugtrio at level 26. I believe it's 26. Diglett is actually not a bad Pokemon. Its defense is a bit, lower than average, but it's got some decent attack, and it's got very good speed. Its speed is actually really good. So, yeah. It's also an advantage because if that gym in Vermilion is an electric gym. So if you're having trouble with it, you can come in here and catch a Diglett, who's a good, fast ground type that can learn Dig, which is a, pretty decent move. Unless you double team spamming Raichu, but hey, if you can get lucky. There's also a 5% chance you'll actually run into a Dugtrio, which is the evolved form of Diglett. And the Dugtrios here are around level 29 or level 30, which are even higher than Lieutenant Surge's electric types and most of the Pokemon you'll come across for a while. So it's actually, if you can find a Dugtrio and catch it, because they can be a bit hard to catch as well, you can have a major advantage, not only against the Vermilion Gym, but it can help you out for the rest of the game. But if you can't be bothered doing that, you can catch and raise a Diglett. Like that one I found was at level 21, so it wouldn't take much to raise into a Dugtrio. I think we're almost out of here. Yep. Just gotta get through probably one more Diglett. Problem with Diglett is... Let's see if it happens here. Oh, no, it didn't. But some Digletts can have the ability Arena Trap, which means you can't get away. You can't run. We're inside Rock Tunnel, but it's pitch black and scary in there. If I could get a Pokemon, use Flash and light it up. Interesting. But yeah, one of the Diglett's abilities is Arena Trap, which means you can't run away. In Gen 6, they made it so Ghost types could run away, but obviously this is Gen 3. We don't even have a Ghost type. So there. Anyway, if we go into this house... A fainted Pokemon just has no energy left to battle. It can still use moves like Cut outside of battle. That's worth knowing. So if your fly Pokemon is fainted, don't think, crap, I can't fly anywhere. You can. I'm looking for the Pokemon Abra. Once you're done for Mr. Mime. This is the only way to get a Mr. Mime in this game. Mr. Mime is a psychic type. Doesn't evolve, into anything. It doesn't have an evolution. In Generation 4, it got a pre-evolution, i.e. Mime Jr., but this is Gen 1, If you're looking for a unique Psychic type, it's definitely a good choice. I mean, it can learn Reflect and Light Screen, Psychic Attacks, Magical Leaf, just, I don't know, or if you're just looking for a Pokemon named Mimian. Anyway, this is why we wanted to wait till we got cut, so we need to cut down this tree to actually get to where Professor Oak's aide is. He's in here. This isn't the guy, but once the Pokemon learns Flash, you can get through Rock Tunnel. You can actually get through Rock Tunnel without it, but it's a lot easier with Flash. Hi, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. If your Pokemon has complete data on 10 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. Professor Oak entrusted me with HM05 for you. So Pat, let me ask you, have you gathered data on at least 10 kinds of Pokemon? Actually, I have. I've caught around 10 kinds of Pokemon. Now, you may be asking me, but wait a minute, last time I checked you only had 7. That's true. Off-screen I actually went and caught the 3 Pokemon to bring my Pokedex number up to 10. So I could get Flash. Just basically the first 3 Pokemon I came across that I didn't already have. Which happened to be Diglett, Bellsprout, and Spearow. They're just chilling in my PC, if you're wondering. So yeah, I did manage to get my Pokedex up to 10. Anyway, there was a Ether. Here is a Paralyze Heal. And I swear there was one more item here. Hidden? I could be wrong. Maybe it's in these flowers. Maybe it's in Gen 1. Or Gen 2. Or maybe I'm just an idiot. Oh yeah, you can cut those trees and you can get back to Vermilion City. Or Route 2 itself. So this is basically how you get back, since you can't get back through Mount Moon. So you need cut. Anyway, speaking of which, we will be going back to Cerulean, or Vermilion, actually. Because if we want to go back to, we want to go to Cerulean, but to go there from Pewter, we'd have to go all the way through Mount Moon. It's just like, no. So, yes, we will. But first, I want to make a quick stop off in Pewter City. Because now that we have cut, there's actually something we can get here. If we go up here, around to the museum, and go in this way, I really want to say there's a hidden item here. Okay, there's not. Hopefully I'll remember to cut that out. Anyway, we go into this back way, which you can only access via cut. Secrets of space, the mysteries of Earth. There's so many things about which we know so little. That should spur us to study harder, not toss on the towel. The only thing you should toss? Well, how about seismic toss? Should I teach that to a Pokemon? Can any of my Pokemon learn it? I'm a little curious. Sandslash can, but I don't think I will. I think I've explained seismic toss, but if I haven't, it does damage equal to the Pokemon level that uses it. We have 2 fossils of rare prehistoric Pokemon on exhibit, which I examined earlier. I believe it was in like part 2, so yeah. Can't sneak in the back way? Nice try, kid, but no. Ah, whatever. Do you know what amber is? Amber contains the genetic matter of ancient Pokemon. There's a lab somewhere trying to resurrect Pokemon from amber. Interesting. There's a beautiful piece of amber in a clear gold color. Shh. Listen. I need to share a secret with someone. I'm Batman. Shh. I think that this chunk of amber contains Pokemon DNA. It would be a shattering scientific breakthrough if Pokemon could be resurrected from it. My colleagues just ignore what I have to say. So I have a favor to ask. I want you to get this examined at a Pokemon lab somewhere. Alright. So yes, you can get the old ammo by coming back here. You can get that resurrected into a Pokemon fossil once you get to... I'm an idiot. You can get it resurrected into a Pokemon, not a fossil, once you get to the appropriate place, which we haven't reached yet, but we will eventually. So calm down, we'll get there eventually. Anyway, we're gonna go all the way back to Vermilion City. Okay, how the hell can a Diglett use Fury Swipes? How the hell can a Diglett use Scratch? Or Slash? Diglett / Dugtrio can learn all of these moves. Yet, what do they use it with? What? It's like how Wooper can learn Ice Punch. With what arms? Like, some say Ghastly being able to learn the elemental punches is ridiculous, but if you read up on Ghastly, you'll actually find out that it can sort of form its gas into hands. And that's how it's able to use those elemental punches, is by making hands out of its gas. Well, good news is I was actually able to run away from all of those Diglets, so I guess I got pretty good luck. Anyway, we're back here in Vermilion City. Should I take the center here, or later? I'll take it here. Yes, Prish. Hail my Pokemon. Thank you. Come again. Anyway. So we're gonna head back to Cerulean, not only because it's, well, where we need to go where we need to go. Hooray for confusing sentences. But it's also the place where we can pick up something very, very useful. Very, very useful. Which we definitely want to pick up. Anyway, I think I missed an item. I think there's an item somewhere around the stairs. Now, I know, like, around the stairs here, I think it was, like, right here, there was a full restore in Gen 1. But I guess it mustn't be here, or if it is, it's a completely different place. But I'm not going to worry about searching for it. You know, that'd just waste a lot of time. Already wasted enough time in this episode searching for items that I'll probably cut out. Anyway, we could cut down that tree to get into Cerulean, but I'm just going to do it the quick way. I still think that's probably quicker to get into Cerulean. Getting out, you probably want to cut the tree though. because otherwise you'd have to go through the house and stuff. Anyway, we want to go into the bike shop, because you remember what the chairman of the Pokemon fan club gave us? Oh, that's a bike voucher. Okay, here you go. Pet exchange bike voucher for a bicycle. Thank you, come back again sometime. Wow. Now, getting $1 million bicycle for free thanks to a voucher that a guy gave you just for listening to him talk about his Rapidash. I know what you're thinking.
I think that's a wonderful idea.
Yeah. If only it worked like that in real life, but oh well. Anyway, let us go into our bag and get to the bike. Where's that? Oh, okay, I'm stupid. Here's our bike. You can actually register that like you could in games from Gen 2 onwards. And then once you press select, boom, it's on your bike. Bum 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 ba da ba. Bum 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 ba da bum ba da ba ba ba. Pretty catchy cycling theme. Although, hands down, my favorite cycling theme is Gen 6. Come on, who doesn't love the cycling theme in Gen 6? It's awesome. Anyway, unlike in this game, the bike is just, you know, your standard bike. You get on it and you can move faster. In Gen 4, they actually upgraded the bike so you could like have different gears and sort of go different speeds. I know in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald there were two kinds of bikes. One that went really fast and one you could do tricks on. In Gen 6, they let you pick your color. Yeah, they had awesome bike music. But yeah, most of the time it's just your standard bike like this. Anyway, so now we're gonna go along Route 9 here. There are a bunch of trainers, so let's get started. You have Pokemon with you. You're mine. Oh dear. Miss could probably have an evil demonic voice considering the fact that she just said, you're mine. Or maybe she's saying that in a flirty way. You're mine. Oh well. She's gonna send out like a bunch of Oddish and Bellsprout, so 4 gusts later and I'm pretty sure Pidgeotto got this. So, what is shaking? It's colloquial. A conversation starter. So, do you find the weather satisfying? Are you currently sharing the triumph of some local sports team? I'm starting a casual conversation with you. Sup? Anyway, Pidgeotto is trying to learn Wing Attack, which is very, very good. I definitely would like Wing Attack. The logical explanation would be to get rid of Gust. But I'm actually going to get rid of Tackle. Because, in theory, Quick Attack is a much superior version of Tackle because A, 5 extra base power, B, 5 extra accuracy, and 3, it has increased priority. So, yeah, and the thing is, Gust and Wing Attack, while Wing Attack seems like just a clearly superior version of Gust, what you have to remember is Gust does not make contact, while Wing Attack does. So in situations where it's preferable not to make contact, Gust might be handy to have around. At least for the time being. I'm not going to keep both moves permanently, but for the time being, I feel like it's more proficient to get rid of Tackle rather than Gust. That's my reasoning. And if you're willing to bring in some oregano, that is my seasoning. Okay. Like, you know, Gust can take out these, so I'm just going to keep using it. Why not? I don't think they have, like, Effect Spore. I'm pretty sure Oddish's ability... I think both Oddish's and Bellsprout's abilities are Chlorophyll, which doubles the Pokemon's speed when it's sunny. It's also helpful for the move Solar Beam. So, what have I been doing lately? Of course, I've been playing video games. I've also been driving, because I started up in this program that, you know, allows, you know, learner drivers to get their hours up faster than normal, you know, because, you know, my mom works a lot, so, you know, there's not much time for us to get driving practice in. And I'll get back to that, but I'll explain the TM I just got. TM40, which is Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace is a flying type move, 60 base power, 60 base power, 20 PP. I was about to say 100 accuracy, but that's not true. It's actually never miss accuracy. It will never, ever miss. Unless the Pokemon's using like Fly or Dig or something, but in most situations, like even if the opponent has +6 evasion, it won't miss. So it can be a very handy move. Now, it probably would be good to teach, might be good to teach that to Pidgeotto, but Wing Attack's the exact same base power, and it's got a lot more PP. Oh, crap, what's he sending in? I missed it. Is it a Rock type? It's a Rock type. Oh well. Just switch into Ivysaur, he can take whatever. Oh, hey, Meowth got none. But yeah, so I think I'll just keep Wing Attack for now. Maybe I can always teach it later, so it's not a big deal. So yeah, I've still took that hit like a boss. One Razor Leaf, and this Onix goes bye-bye. Sprite looks pretty silver. I remember, I was playing Platinum, like on a bus, and I saw a Gligar, and it was like purple, and I thought, wait a minute, aren't Gligars usually pink? Oh my god, is this a shiny? Because if it sparkled, I would have missed it. So it's like, is this a shiny? So I caught it, and it's just like, oh, no, it's not shiny. The Platinum Sprite's just unusually purple. Oh well. So yeah, a bit of a bummer there, but, you know. I actually have caught shiny Pokemon before. Like Gen 6, they actually increased the chance of finding shiny Pokemon from 1 in 8,192 to 1 in 4,096. So basically, you're half as likely to find a shiny Pokemon. No, you're double as likely to find a shiny Pokemon in X and Y, just randomly in the wild, which is pretty good, you know. Some people say it sort of like detracts from the, you know, epicness of finding a shiny, as well as the whole chain fishing and friend safari methods. And I will admit that it kind of sort of does in a sense, but, you know, in a way, it's just, you know, it's still a cool little thing. But yeah, I've managed to chain fish 2 shinies in that game, a shiny Goldeen and a shiny, what was it, Octillery, that's it. Yeah, I got a shiny Goldeen. I was hoping for shiny Crawdaunt. Not Crawdaunt. Carvana. That's the book I'm trying to think of, Carvana. But hey, I'll take a shiny when it's a shiny. But I actually have found a shiny at the 1 in 8,192 odds. That was a shiny Fungus in White 2, Pokemon White 2. Oh god, gotta, hang on, let me stop myself. Okay. Shiny Fungus in White 2, which is 1 in 8,192 odds. I clicked on a Pokeball, and it was a fake item, and I'm like, what? How is this a fake item? I mean, come on, it's not even in a clump of grass. But it turned out it was a fake item, so I'm just like, alright, let's take out another Fungus. And then it turned out, holy shit, it's purple. Oh, damn. Oh, that's a shiny. Oh, boy. So yeah, got a shiny. I managed to randomly find a shiny Fungus in White 2. But that's not the only thing. In that exact same cartridge, soon after finding that shiny Fungus, I caught Pokerus, which is a third of the chance of finding a shiny is finding Pokerus or catching Pokerus in your game, and I got it. So not only did I find a 1 in 8,192 shiny, I got the 3 in 65,536 chance of randomly catching Pokerus. Damn, that is one lucky cartridge. Anyway. Check this rock. Free ether. Ah! Get out of here, Rattata. I actually haven't caught one of these things. Well, anything I do would probably take it out. Yeah, see, whatever. Because, like HM05, like in this game, there will be more of Professor Oak's aides who will give you more helpful items the more Pokemon you've caught. So, yeah, you definitely want to get a lot of Pokemon, because there's some pretty good items for catching like 40 or 50 Pokemon. So I'll probably do most of that off screen. You know, just go back and catch a lot of Pokemon from different areas. So yeah, I forgot to take the item off Meow. Oh well. So yeah, I really strayed off the topic of the driving program, but there's not really much to say, you know. I go driving for about an hour, you know, learn, you know, all the driving techniques and stuff. I think licensing works differently in Australia than it does in America, but whatever. We ain't gonna go into that, because ain't nobody got time for that. Anyway. I say anyway a lot. But, so yes. Anyway, that is the worst segue into a next sentence I've ever seen. Keenan, man, that is the worst segue into an episode I've ever seen. Ah, here it goes. Anyway. Oh, my God, again. It's a burn heal. Burn. Would you like some aloe vera? You just got burned. I don't think I missed any trainers. No, that was that guy. And I've come down here. I fought that guy. Now it's this guy. Go, my super bug Pokemon! Anyway, yes. Since I earlier brought up the topic of Pokerus, I'll explain it, or at least as much as I know about it, to people who may not know anything about it. Which I don't know. People who watch this video, for all I know, you can be experts on it, but I'll explain what I know about it anyway. Anyway, I said it twice in a row! Wow. But, let me explain. Pokerus is, you know, like a virus, in a sense, that Pokemon can catch. From battling another Pokemon, you could receive it on a traded Pokemon. You know, there are a few different ways to get it, but, you know, battling or catching a wild Pokemon with it, probably, you know, is the random chance, or you could get given a Pokemon with it, but, you know, that's not really a random chance of getting it at all. Unless it's like a random Pokemon from Wonder Trade or something. But yes, Pokerus is like, I said, a virus, but attaches itself to your Pokemon. Now this sounds bad, but it's actually good. Pokerus is actually a really good thing. Because what it does, it causes your Pokemon to gain double effort values. Now, I'm not fully sure about effort values, they kind of confuse me, but I know that gaining double effort values is very, very good. So, having Pokerus on your Pokemon is actually a really good thing. You want Pokerus on your Pokemon. Now, it goes away after a few days, like 1 to 3 days, and once a Pokemon has caught Pokerus once, it can't catch it again. So, yeah, but if a Pokemon with Pokerus is put in the PC, it will keep the Pokerus. And, keep the Pokerus, you know, it'll stay as a Pokerus, it'll keep having Pokerus. It'll stay infected. So that's a good way to, like, keep Pokerus, you know. Have one Pokemon in the PC with Pokerus, you know, bring it out, infect other Pokemon, you know, put it back in. Make sure you always have one Pokemon with Pokerus at a time if you're lucky enough to get it. So, yes. The way you know you have Pokerus, you know, there'll be a little symbol telling you that your Pokemon is infected with Pokerus. Also, Nurse Joy will tell you, like, the first time you heal your Pokemon after catching Pokerus, if any of them have it, then she'll tell you that you have Pokerus. And I know in Gen 2, you got a call when you left the Pokemon Center if you had Pokerus from Professor Elm. But, yeah, I don't think that really happened. Oh, wow, we're already up to 25 minutes. I'll probably finish this route and then go into Rock Tunnel in the next episode. Might be a bit of a long episode, this one, so I apologize if that's not to your favor, but gotta do what I gotta do. So yes, and as I mentioned, the chances of randomly finding and catching Pokerus, just, you know, from a random Pokemon in the wild or something, is 3 in 65,536, which is a third of the chance of finding a shiny. Yeah. So if you find it, consider yourself friggin' lucky. So we getting some levels here, and I like that. Yeah. But yes, I've mainly been just playing video games. Let's see if we can get this item. Oh, let's just talk to the guy. Oh, crud. Now I need to turn around in a good fashion. If I get off my bike, I can probably do it easy. Yes, games I've been playing lately. No, one game I've been playing lately is Punch-Out for the NES. It's a very fun game. Only I was good at it. Yeah, Punch-Out, it's pretty fun to play, but I'm not very good at it. You know, it's just like, alright, punch here. Alright, dodge, punch, uppercut, 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 dodge. Oh, wait, punch. Wait, how did you? No, you didn't. Oh, I'm down. So sometimes it feels like you get hit by one punch, you just get hit by them all. And it's just like, you give me time to dodge, you son of a bitch. And that counter counts up so fast. Oh, well. I'll get the hang of it. I'm up to Soda Popinski at the moment, so I'm not completely terrible. Hey, I'm not awful. I managed to knock down Bald Bull in 18 seconds. Most people say you can do it in 19. I did it in 18. Oh, yeah. But yeah, that's pretty fun. I've also been playing Yoshi's Island, the Super Mario Advance 3 version, because that's the one that was on the Wii U eShop. But yeah, it's a pretty fun game. I can see why people like it. It's quirky, it's fun. Sometimes getting 100% is a bit of a bitch, especially when you get hit at like the last minute, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Don't trust me on these things. Anyway, let's get off the bike so we can actually pick up this item. It is a Chisto Bear. Now, there's a hidden item somewhere around here. A hidden rare candy. There's absolutely no indication of this, so you just gotta know. You just have to know. Don't you dare patronize me. Hey, let me get my dictionary. No, I know what patronize means. Sort of. Yes. I've also been playing an old Game Boy Color game that I downloaded off the 3DS eShop. It's called Shantae. It's about a genie who's also a bit of a dancer of the belly kind. Yes, it's about a belly dancing genie who can apparently transform and has to save her kingdom. I'm not very far in the game, so I don't really know too much. But yeah, from what I've seen, it's pretty okay. Well, it's actually pretty good, I have to say. I only just started it. I'm not very good at it, but hey. Not very good at a lot of games, but hey, practice makes perfect, you know. Eventually, I'll be good enough, you know. I'll be good enough to wallop that game in the hiney. Anyway, this is Route 10. New Pokemon you can find on Route 10. There is one. It is Voltorb. Voltorb is an electric type, evolves into Electrode at level 30. Before Generation 3, Electrode was actually the fastest Pokemon in existence. And in Generation 3, they introduced Deoxys and its speed form, which is the fastest Pokemon in existence. And they also introduced Ninjask, which is the fastest non-legendary Pokemon. So, yeah. But yeah, Electrode is actually going to be a very good Pokemon. It's still got very, very, very good speed, so it's definitely a good viable choice. And, you know, it's got some, you know, give it some good electric moves. You can also learn, you know, self-destruct / explosion. So, boom, if you need those moves, they can come in handy. So yes, definitely worth your time if you need an electric type, which I could use an electric type. I'm not going to pick one up though. It might be a good idea, but I have a different electric type in mind. Oh, another game I got is actually Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. Now, it's actually pretty interesting playing that game because I've played and successfully beaten all 6 Professor Layton games. I'm a smarty smart when it comes to puzzles, sort of. When it comes to Ace Attorney, how much have I played? Well, aside from one trial where my friend was pretty much telling me what to do all the time because I had no idea, zip. So basically, zip. I basically played virtually no Ace Attorney. Or no Phoenix Wright games at all. Yet I played every Professor Layton game, so this is gonna be fun, ain't it? Although I'm no stranger to games where you have to solve, you know, games in the courtroom. I have played Danganronpa, which also involves, you know, trying to figure out who done it. Hey, genius! Your camera's there! Patrick, your genius is showing. Where? Okie dokie. So we take out this Clefairy. Ivysaur goes to level 29. Super. And trying to learn Sweet Scent. Sweet Scent lowers the foe's evasion. Would have been helpful against that Raichu, but it's not really a very good move in hindsight. If you use Sweet Scent outside of battle, it attracts wild Pokemon. So I believe it makes running into wild Pokemon, you know, easier. In Generation 6, if you use Sweet Scent, you know, it would attract a Horde battle. If you were standing in grass or in a cave or something, Sweet Scent would attract a Horde battle. So, yeah, but in this generation it just raises your likelihood of encountering Pokemon in the wild, and in battle it lowers your foe's evasion. And if you cut down this tree, hidden Super Potion if you check the rock. I don't know, 32 minutes. And that's going to be it for this episode of Pokemon Leaf Green. So, next time we are going to go inside Rock Tunnel. But wait a minute, who's this guy? It's another aid of Professor Oak. Now, if your project starts to complete that on 20 species, he's going to give you the Everstone. Unfortunately, I have not. What the Everstone does is if you put the Everstone on a Pokemon, it will not evolve. Even if it reaches the desired level, it won't do it. It won't evolve none. I mean, yes, you can simply press the B button, but if you're the kind of person who would forget to do that, I guess it can be useful. I think in later generations it also has a role in breeding, but I don't know. Breeding's still a bit confusing. And there's actually a little squiggly line down here that I didn't notice at first, but it contains a Personberry. Very nice. And a Cherry Berry. Very nice. So, yes. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode, where we go head inside Rock Tunnel. Sayonara, cheerio, and other various forms of saying goodbye.